You know what I'm saying? I'm finna show y'all niggas how to cook. So first off, you wanna grab you some oil or some butter. To me, I'm gonna use some butter today. You know what I'm saying? Some little something slight. Everybody oven different. I put my shit on medium. And since I'm being lazy today, I don't feel like measuring shit. I'ma use the whole fucking stick of butter. But check this shit out. Just throw the butter on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Move that bitch around. You know what I'm saying? And if you smart, don't be like me and just hold this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit be hot. Burn your fucking hand. Clean the fuck off. No kidding. You can use whatever meat you want. It'll be the exact same shit, honestly. Today, I'm going to be cooking some motherfucking steak. Because why the fuck not? You know what I'm saying? And I'm too lazy to even fuck around and defrost the shit. So I'm going to put this shit straight on the shit. No kidding. Should have cleared that up more. I'm gonna be smothering this shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, my point being said was it's gonna be the exact same process. Not gonna taste the same, obviously. Alright, then just grab your choice of meat and just throw it on there whenever the butter fuck around and melt or your oil get hot enough. And then yeah. Since my shit frozen, you could tell that the meat stuck together and shit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to fuck around and throw the lid on it with a little crack so it steam up in there. That water, that ice and water start evaporating a little bit, get separated, mix it around. Alright, so I got the meat separated and shit. And now I'm just letting it cook down for a second. Every like minute or two, I flip it around, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell y'all this now. I'm not like them bougie ass people. Nigga, I like my shit well done, no kizzy. Cook it down to your color of choice. Since I'm using butter and shit, I can't get it to get that crispy look, you know what I'm saying? But it'll work out regardless. Still gonna be cooked right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Grab your little plate and throw your meat on there after you get to your color. And then I'm gonna keep you updated. Don't worry about this shit that look burnt, you know what I'm saying? Them onions and shit, that's gonna take that clean off, no kissing. Throw your onions in there, mix that bitch up till it's clear, the onions turn clear, and you're set to go. I'm gonna show y'all in a little bit, cause you can still see it look burnt at the bottom, but it's not burnt, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna show y'all. Alright, now look what I told y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's not burnt. You can see that shit all came clean off. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing. But nah, I usually add my roux. But instead, I'm gonna use some flour since a lot of people, they ain't just got roux on standby or they ain't got no homemade roux like I've been making, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna fuck around, just throw some flour in there and make my own roux in this bitch instead of making a separate batch of roux. Once again, too lazy to be measuring shit. So I'm gonna just grab a little bit of flour, throw that bitch in there. You know what I'm saying? Hurry up, grab your little spatula or something, mix that bitch around. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta keep mixing, cause if you don't keep mixing, you'll fuck around, burn the flour, and you don't want that. You know what I'm saying? You just want it to get a nice little consistency and color. And that's all it is. I'm gonna add a little bit more flour. But still, you know what I'm saying? It's still the simple process, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing too hard or nothing. It's just something slight. That shit actually burning, so I grab a little water, throw that bitch in there, and right back to mixing. You know what I'm saying? Get all that shit off the bottom, and you should be set to go. Just keep doing it for a second, let that gravy get darker, and then you go add your meat back in there. And basically just boil the fucking meat. And I'm gonna add some seasoning in that bitch too, you know what I'm saying? Can't just have this bitch tasting just like fucking onions and fucking yeah. So I like my gravy fucking dark. I don't be mixing it till my arm fall off, no kidding. I just added a little bit of water, you know what I'm saying? So it don't burn no more. And I'm gonna just keep mixing for a second. But now is a good time to add your seasoning of choice. For me, I'm gonna be using all this, you know what I'm saying? Tony Sashes, all that, you know, the good, the Kanye, the motherfucking. I add hot sauce randomly, some motherfucking scorpion pepper hot sauce, you know what I'm saying? I even add a little soy sauce, cause I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? And just, yeah. Genuinely, I don't feel like waiting too long. So I'm gonna do it like this is good enough color for me. You know what I'm saying? Cause fuck all that. I ain't waiting 20, 30 minutes to be darkening my shit that long. Still come out tasting good, you know what I'm saying? So I seasoned it up, added the meat back in there, put the water over the meat, and now I'm just gonna let it start boiling and just let it cook down for a second, you know what I'm saying? And you cook it down to your level of water to flour ratio you want. And to test it, all you gotta do is pick it up with a little spoon, pour it out, see if it's thick enough. Or you can fuck around, get a little bit of rice and pour it on top of the rice. If it seep through the rice, cook it down for a little longer. Since it could take about 30 minutes to cook this down, you can start making your beans of choice on the side or make your rice or both at the same time. That's what I did today, you know what I'm saying? As usual. Hey, this is what it should look like done. But at the end of the day, I most likely should have cooked it for a little longer so that gravy could have got a little thicker or added some more flour, got a little thicker like that, something. But still look good, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.